What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. We are currently on the test server, guys. In today's video, we're gonna have a look at the new Fusion Champion. We're gonna see if he's actually worth it or no, what exactly he can do for your account. We're gonna have a quick look at the other champions too, just like a quick hit and run. We wanna see their base stats and how they look like. So, pretty good base stats on this one. I'm probably not gonna make a guide on another legendary champion except the Fusion Champion because I just don't like them, can't stand them. They're just diluting the pool and I'm not a fan of them. But they look cool though. So design-wise, Therium is acing it. Skill-wise, sucks, okay? So if we go down to see the next champion, and we have this one. Horse Ring, he looks badass too. Super cool design, animation. Decent base stats, good attack. HP, defense, speed for an attack-based champion. The Fusion, Opardin the Goat. That's how I call him. He's not a Clanfather, but very good base stats in terms of HP, defense, speed. I like this on him. We have Danex Skull Reaper, another awesome design on this champion. Like, look how badass he looks, man. It's kind of like an evolved warlord. Like, look at that cape, rope, or whatever the heck it is. Super cool. Pretty good base stats as well. If we're going down to epics, and we should be just here. I love the design on this chick. Look how cool she looks. The knives, everything about her. Awesome stuff. I can't wait to try her out because we don't know the multipliers. I'm actually going to try the Fusion Champion on a damage build because we want to see if he can deal damage, you know. He might do. Alt Gracchus, pretty good design too on this one. Good base stats as well. And we have Kunoiki. I'm not sure how you're saying her name exactly. I kind of suck at this. Very good base stats. 1.3k defense, 99 speed, almost 18k HP for a defense-based champion. I'm very happy with her base stats. Definitely the best champion, I think, from all 8 of them. Moving over to this one. Andulf, he looks awesome too. Like, check out. The armor looks cool and the shield is very, very nice. I don't think I missed any of them, guys. But let's move over to the Fusion Champion. Where are you, Goat? Opardin the Goat. So, the reason I have so much HP on this champion, guys, is because on his A2, heals all allies by 10% or 15% of this champion's max HP. The more HP, the bigger the heal. I should be getting around 11,000 heal on my champions. On the A1 we can steal a bit of turn meter, not noticeable, so you don't really need to give him accuracy whatsoever. I gave him a bit because why not? Let me just put it there just so we can see how huge is this turn meter still there. And here we have remove block buffs, heal reduction, 2 continuous heals, and a chance to remove 1 random debuff from all allies. A bit of a cleanse. I'm kind of on the same perspective with you guys. Remove block buffs, heal reduction is not a cleanse. It's just a guaranteed heal, so I'm not going to look at him from that perspective anymore. And on the passive, we're going to have to pair him with the Battle Khazar or with a other champion that gives you continuous heal, Rector Dread, Reliquary Tender, just to see how good this passive works out. It might be an interesting thing. 5% is not a big thing in terms of turn meter, so don't expect anything crazy out of it. And the whole problem with this is that it's messing up your clan boss team so much. You guys have no idea how much he can mess up a clan boss team with all this turn meter boosts just randomly and stuff. But in terms of builds, 113k HP, 2.9k defense, 213 speed, 284 accuracy. This is the weapon. We have him built on speed set, accuracy, and resilience. Helmet, shield, a lot of HP substats, HP gloves, HP chest piece, HP boots, HP ring, HP amulet, and guess what? HP banner. So we loaded on HP since it's not really a big problem to give him accuracy, man, because he doesn't do much with it, you know. Masteries, I actually went with offense and support. You definitely wanna make the most out of it and get all these masteries to increase the heal a bit and the lasting gifts, more speed, And here, since the majority of you guys that are gonna use this champion are not endgame, you'll be mainly in for progression, dungeons, early Doom Tower, faction wars, maybe even clan boss. You definitely want to get War Master so he helps you with a bit of damage and not only to sustain the team. I feel like it's much better to go on this tree over the defense tree, you know? Tier 6 War Master, of course. Now, I haven't booked the champion. We're actually gonna go in for a run on the dragon. We're gonna see what he can do. And afterwards, we're gonna change the build for him and give him a damage build. And see if he can actually put in some work, man. Can he put in some work? So I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna take that out, that out. I'm gonna leave Venus in to have some damage on the boss. Defense down. Battle Khazar, definitely. Just so we have continuous heals. And see how exactly is this champion performing. Now, I can now remember if my ninja has full gear. Yes, it does. And I don't know, let's take an ethos and see whatever is gonna happen with this team. Mainly, we wanna see how the passive is gonna work. We wanna see that. Man, he looks huge compared to the rest of them. Check that out. He's huge. Okay, so we have that. Okay, we got a bit of boost meter because of it, because of the continuous heal. But let's see the animation. So we want to see the heal before we place the continuous heal. Okay, so seeing that, I have a feeling that he can do damage. He's not booked. He doesn't have masteries for damage. No crit rate, and the non-crit hits, they actually dealt pretty decent damage. So I'm very curious to test that out now. Very curious, actually. So let's see his other skill. Okay, boost the thermometer a bit more. Actually, oh, and he didn't use the A3 to put the continuous heal up. I'm curious why. And again. Uh-oh, Palladium, what have you done? He is not using the right skill. He's not using the A3 at all. I'm curious why. Like, so curious. He's gonna kill my team. He is going to kill... Oh, there we go. He did it. Maybe if somebody already has a continuous heal, he's not gonna use it. Luckily, we can use the preset, but this is such a bad design, such a big flaw, because the whole idea is to pair him with more champions that have continuous heal in order to get that extra thermometer, you know? So I feel like it is a flaw in here. This needs to be fixed. Definitely, because you're not gonna run him on a team preset every single time to make him use that skill, you know. Good that we actually found that out. Pretty interesting. I am curious to see his heal over Battle Khazar. If I would make him faster instead of the other continuous heal, and hopefully he's gonna open with the A3, that shouldn't be a problem for the first turn. Then again, is gonna go into the problem. So we got 1 million damage from him. No poisons, okay? So I'm pretty convinced that he can deal damage. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna book him and give him a run for damage. In terms of heal, 636k, pretty good. Is honestly not much I can show you about the champion, guys. Don't get me wrong. I just wanted to see how this synergizes together. And you've seen it has a bit of a flaw in there, a bit of a problem. But I'm sure with the team preset, that's not gonna be there anymore. So upgrade skills. And if you're wondering, Skratch, how you have 1 million books, I'm on the test server. Okay, test server, guys. That's how I have so many books. So we're gonna do that. And quickly gonna change the build on him. We're not gonna spend much time on it, guys. 11 books. There we go. Now, if we are going to sort him out, okay? So, for example, change masteries. Let's give him damage build masteries. I'm still gonna go on this way because, hey, I still want to get that extra heal from his own stuff, you know? And continuous heal. Let's go like that. Perfect. Now, I don't think I still have the gear from Magnar around just to be able to quickly transfer it. So it's gonna take me 1 minute to quickly build a champion, guys. Hopefully I'm gonna have a one at 16 because I don't want to stay on level 1 up now because I don't have my RSL helper on, and that's gonna be a bit slow to do it. So what do we have here? And okay, this one has more HP. Let me give him that. So we build him like that. Then I think I'm fine with the ring. There's no need to go on a crazier things there. But we're gonna do this HP here and speed, crit rate. This is definitely gonna be from Savage because I have some nice pieces there. So we can use this one. And in terms of boots, we have this 18 speed, 11 crit rate, and we have this. Okay, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with crit damage gloves. Those are from the speed set. And I think the shield was from there too. And is just this one right here. And up here, let's put speed, crit rate. I think we should be Gucci with that. Equipped, not just new. I still hate that we gotta double click on that thing. And we should be having a shield from here with triple accuracy, crit rate. Sorry, that's the one. We might not need it actually, but we're gonna see once we get down at the Savage gear what we have available here. I think was this one maybe. I feel like that gives me too much crit rate already. So what I'm gonna do here, crit damage, HP. And we have that. I think I might have an overkill on crit rate. No, I actually don't have enough crit rate, funny enough. Okay, maybe on the first one was flat HP on the weapon. I feel like that was the problem. Yeah, that's the piece. That's too much crit rate, man. Okay, we go with this. It's fine. I have a bit of an overkill. Very solid stats. About 91k HP, 198 speed, full crit rate, 256 crit damage. We've seen the Masteries already, we just made them together. We made the build together, you've seen I focused. Speed, crit rate, crit damage, HP. That's kind of like the things. Those are kind of like the things I need on this champion to get the most out of him, to do some damage. But if we're going all the way back to dungeons, we cannot increase that damage that we get from him, by the way, okay? I'm not gonna use Battle Khazar here, and I'm gonna go on stage 23 because I wanna have the Void Affinity and I wanna be able to compare the damage with other champions that I've been running here. So we're gonna go in like this, and let's see. Compared to Magnar, I made a video on Magnar ages ago. We tested him on the exact same stage. I cannot remember what damage he dealt, but let's see. We booked the champion too. Okay, maybe I got excited. Too early. He doesn't do damage. Okay, he does not do damage. This skill attacks? No. So, fake news. Skratch, fake news. You just wasted all this time thinking that he can do damage. Well, he can do decent damage with the A1, but not with the A2. Definitely not worthy to give him a damage build, you know? 100%. Going as support, I just tried to see, since he's an HP-based champion, I thought that maybe he's gonna have a solid nuke, but he doesn't, guys. That was all for this video. We're gonna end it on here. We've seen what the champion can do. It's not a bad champion for progression as a healer, how I specified. I think I did. The reason why I'm not a big fan is because Plarium said they give us this champion to help us with faction wars. We don't need him in this faction. That's why I'm not such a big fan. But other than that, he's a decent champion. You can go and get a good support champion for your early to mid game journey. But that was all. Much love. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Peace.